take a look at the shadows and the change back over to sunlight for the hitters, as it is Jim Jarvis taking a look at the first pitch, which hits 100 miles per hour on the radar. 2-2 on the way from Skeens. One down just like that at 100 miles per hour from Paul Skeens. Yes. 2-2. Off speed. 2 down. 3-2. Up the middle, and that is a base hit. So a 2-out single for Pinckney as he keeps the momentum going in the SEC. 1-1. This one gets away. Pinckney scampers over to second base. 2-2. Down goes Williamson. Skeens strikes out the side.
Florida on the road in the first, one of the first games in the SEC, and look at it right here. I mean, the guy's ready, and so he stepped up against Brandon Sproat. The strike zone discipline, able to lay off pitches out of the strike zone. Not that one.
And a strikeout recorded against Cruz. Winning 6 of their last 7 games, and a strikeout recorded by Skeens. 4th strikeout. He's vehemently against it. It was just he felt like that was better for Skeens, and you see why there. Another strikeout recorded by Paul Skeens. The sophomore pops this one into right field. Back and gone. Tommy White puts one into the seats to give LSU a 1-0 lead. White, one of the top RBI men in college baseball, strikes for another home run this year.
Now that you're behind, and that's where as a pitcher you can't think like that. It's just continue to attack the strike zone, and he's come back, done a nice job of getting 2 quick outs after the home run. The stuff is there, and so I mean there's a lot of teams that are just hoping that they get their chance to draft him.
Now a 3-2. Into right field for a base hit. So a solid at bat by Johnson. 2-2. Popped in the air. Shallow right. And in that sun.
Well, guess what? Hey, Banks said if you're going to watch him, might as well watch me while I'm at it.
Out to right field. This will get down for a base hit. Milazzo will make the turn past first, and he'll head back and stay there. And a walk.
The percentages are still in your favor, even though he's a very good hitter.
Clubs this one to right, and it is gone. A 3-run homer by Dylan Cruz, and it is 4-0 LSU.
To look up and maybe be a role model to him, boy, to hear those guys talk about like that, it's awesome to hear.
Pinckney gives this one a ride out to right field, and it is gone. Andrew Pinckney, just the 4th home run this season given up by Paul Skeens, and Pinckney gets one back for the Crimson Tide. It's his 9th home run of the year and a 4-1 ball game.
Percentages say who to play, left, right. They have a nice job being able to mix righties and lefties throughout the lineup.
A rope here by Shelton, gets to the wall out in right. And Shelton will dive headfirst into second. 3rd full count pitch, or batter I should say, and that results in a strikeout for Skeens. Oh, a shot right up the middle for a base hit. That one went screaming.
Wire to wire would be really tough.
Jones, nice stab made by Williamson, steps on the bag to close out. 1-2 to Jarvis. Called 3rd strike as Jarvis goes down looking. Part of that 3-run inning that culminated with that Cruz home run. And Milazzo is a leadoff base runner. Very important, especially in that outfield. Morgan sprays this one out to left for a base hit, and 2 are on the season. Down 0-2. Over to Jarvis. And Williamson squeezes it for the 3rd out of the inning for a solo home run in the 4th. Backhanded stab at short. The throw is not in time. So Pinckney reaches first base again. Swing and a miss by Williamson. As this pitch count goes further into the 100s. Chopped over to second base, and that is booted, and everybody's safe. Tonight, powers this one in the air towards center field, but Dylan Cruz is there for the out. Woods with the 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk to start the bottom of the 6th inning. Thompson stings this one out towards center field. It'll drop for a base hit. Good base running by LSU as it's Thompson making his way to second base. Woods. As Joe Bear pops this one in the air out towards left. Seidel makes the catch, and the throw is pretty much on the money. 3rd, 3-1 pitch to Milazzo. And he walks.
Well, the fastball is going to be good. It's firm. It's 95, and you're seeing the slider off of Kevin Dugas. I mentioned
a
4th in the country.
3-2 to Morgan. Another one across for LSU. It's 6-1 as Thompson trots home. 3-2. Breaking ball, just missing. Another one in. 0-1 drilled out to left, but there to make the catch is Tommy Seidel. As he's in for Gavin Dugas, and that is a strikeout for Herring. So for the designated hitter, Jackson West. And he strikes out. But into the bullpen as Johnson drops that one in front of Cruz for a 2-out base hit. 1-2. Rolled over to second. Nice play made. A tremendous stop by Napolt. The throw to first in time.
Have a good fastball, and he was thrown in and out, especially later in the game. He did a great job.
The rest of this series as the 3-1 pitch into Jones is ball 4. 2 on and 1 out. Ball 4. Milazzo bunts it. Tough play for ball. Underhanded toss to first to Williamson in time, but another run is in to make it 8-1. Napolt back over the ball for the out. Pinckney hits this one out to left. He's got another hit. It's off the fence. Pinckney will stop at second base as he came very close to his second home run of the game. He's got a 4-hit night. Coming in, Alabama, as Williamson grounds this one over to short. Fielded, and the throw is in time to Jones over at first, courtesy of Thompson. Pinckney advances to third base.
Have gone out there and done a great job, and so you're down your first starter. Big hit right there for Tamez, 2-out RBI, but you're down your starter, Luke Holman, which he had been a very quality Friday night guy for you, and so the bullpen has to step up. And you got to think, for the rest of the series, the bullpen has already thrown in Salem Regional with Wake Forest, which would be a tough ask.
3 times as he hits this ground ball into center field. Make that 4 times. He's got his second hit of the night.
1 for 4 is a big drop.
Into center field. There you go. He's got another base hit.
More from Little on the Sunday, that game 3.
And Ball with an 88-mile-per-hour pitch, which would be the team high. And a called third strike. And the walk earned by Portera. And it's a walk. Another walk here.
He's always dancing around in his leads, trying to get in the pitcher's head.
And he strikes out for the second out of the inning. Hit into right field for a base hit, and it rolls all the way to the wall. Portera scores, and Seidel ends up at second base with a 2-out run-scoring double to make it an 8-3 game. Herring trying to retire Pinckney, and he cannot. Singled into center field for a base hit. One run is in. Another one is in as well. It's a 2-run single for Andrew Pinckney. He has 5 hits on the night. One swing of the bat can make a difference. A shot into right field. That's a base hit. Pinckney on his way to third base. It's runners at the corners, and the tying run will step to the plate. Up the middle. Into center field for a base hit. Pinckney scores. It's a 2-run game at 8-6. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Collins closes out Shelton for his first save of the season. And finally, LSU puts away a game Alabama Crimson Tide team. Lance, what a contest.
Mm-hmm.